Hello everyone! Today I'll be sharing with you my reaction and reflection on the documentary National Treasures: A Journey Through History by Augusto Villalon. This series is divided into four parts and it really opened my eyes to the richness of Philippine heritage and history preserved through treasures and the museums that we can still see today. The documentary has taken us on a journey through the Philippines' historical landmarks, artworks, and cultural artifacts that define who we are as Filipinos. It explores how museums safeguard these treasures from ancient artifacts and church architecture, so as with the paintings and everyday objects from the past. And well, Augusto Villalon, as the host, guides us through each piece's background and meaning, showing how these items tell stories about our ancestors, our struggles, and our evolving identity. Each episode highlights a different aspect of our heritage, religious art, colonial influences, indigenous crafts, and the people behind their preservation. The main idea that stood to me is that our history lives within the objects that we still keep. Every painting, sculpture, or artifact is more than just an old item. It's a piece of our national memory. The documentary reminds us that preserving the past is not about nostalgia. It's about understanding who we are today. And this documentary also highlights the vital role of museum in the Philippine context. In a country with a such diverse culture and colonial past, museum acts as our memory keepers. Have you ever been to a museum? Well, they don't just display art. They protect our identity from being forgotten or distorted. I realized how important these institutions are, especially now that many Filipinos are more connected to digital life than to our physical history. Visiting museums helps us reconnect to our roots and appreciate how far we've come as a people. And so after watching the series, I felt a deeper sense of pride in being a Filipino. I learned that history isn't just found in textbooks. It's alive in our architecture, artifacts, and traditions. I also realized that heritage conservation is everyone's responsibility, not just the elderly people. We can contribute simply by visiting museums, supporting cultural projects, or learning about our local history. It made me more aware that the things we often overlook, like old churches or ancestral houses, are actually silent witnesses to our nation's story. Well, in the terms of presentation, the documentary was very effective. At first, I thought it would be somewhat boring because it talks a lot about history, the past, which I'm not really interested about. But it was way too different. The visuals, narration, and structure all work together to make history feel engaging and alive. It didn't just show facts, it connected them emotionally to our identity today. Villalon's storytelling made the past relatable, helping viewers see that these national treasures are not just old things, but living links to our cultural DNA. Overall, I'd say that the series successfully bridges the past and the present. It encourages us to see the Philippine heritage as a source of pride, unity, and understanding. Alright, well, that would be all for my reaction and reflection on National Treasures: A Journey Through History by Augusto Villalon. If you haven't watched it yet, I highly recommend it. That would be all. Thank you, and mabuhay!